Hi, my name is Matthew Cook. I'm the Vice President at the Institute for 21st Century Energy at the U.S. Chamber of Commerce, and I'll be answering this week's free enterprise question from Robert in Florida. And Robert asks, what's the status of the Keystone XL pipeline? It's a timely question, Robert. The State Department is actually holding hearings this week and next week on a couple key components towards whether they make a decision on this pipeline. First is whether the environmental impact statement and what it said and what it did and whether that was important. And two is whether this pipeline is in our nation's best interest. The hearings are going to be held in the Keystone XL pipeline states, the ones that are most impacted, which are Montana, South Dakota, Nebraska, Oklahoma, Texas, and Kansas. They'll be hearing from the public on those key points. There's three decision points left. One is whether the administration is going to make a decision on whether this pipeline is in our national interest. Two is they're going to complete these hearings. And then three is the President will make a decision, hopefully by the end of the year, on whether the presidential permit will be issued. At the Chamber, we've been working very hard on this project. We feel it's really important to America and our economy, our jobs, and to our future of our country. There's a couple things that you have to keep in mind. One is our country is going to need 21% more energy in 2025 than it does today, and that energy has to come from somewhere. Canada has been a very stable and reliable neighbor and a good trading partner for years. We import more oil from Canada than we do from any other nation in the world, and most people don't even realize that. And there's a tremendous opportunity to grow that relationship and import even more oil and natural gas to help support our economy. And more importantly, when it comes to this Keystone XL pipeline, this provides an opportunity to not only bring in more oil that we'll need for our economy, but also a great opportunity to create jobs. There's expected to be between 15 and 20,000 jobs created over the next 2 years in those pipeline states that are solely dependent on the investment by this company and not by government investment and not by government taxpayer dollars. There's also a great opportunity to see additional benefits to the economy from more money coming from this investment. TransCanada is expected, who's building the pipeline, TransCanada is expected to invest between $7 billion and $15 billion. But there's a residual benefit of over $20 billion to the economy immediately, and additional billions of dollars of investment that'll go on and be generated throughout the country as a result of not only the more energy coming in, but money being spent along the pipeline route on construction, on equipment, in restaurants, and all other sorts of ways that there's additional benefits. And the local governments in those states will benefit as well. And we've been very supportive of that, and getting people to understand that this is going to mean additional construction jobs, additional revenue for schools, and additional revenue for other projects within those states. So we need your help. We're hoping that you speak up, and if you have an opportunity to attend these hearings, please do so. If you have an opportunity to weigh in, we're going to be sending an email, a follow-up that's going to ask you to send letters or sign a petition. But in the meantime, if you have the opportunity to attend a hearing or send a letter to the President Obama and the State Department supporting the pipeline, we'd really appreciate it. And we appreciate your help and look forward to hearing from you soon.